What is up, my coconut bras, and welcome back. And as promised, we are gonna be doing a parkour only video. And I apologize if the quality on this is a little bit weird. I was having some technical difficulties and for some reason I couldn't get it all the way into 1080. Not exactly sure why, but let me know how the quality looks for you, and I believe I'm gonna have it fixed for the next video. But anyways, we're gonna jump right into it. And this very first spot was made popular by, I'm not sure who the founder was, but I do know that Noted Cross, they also posted some videos on this. And this is a really sick way how to get from the skylight on building roof all the way down to the top of the stairs on Consulate. And so basically what you're gonna be doing is vaulting onto the spot that you saw, shoot out the window, and while you're standing up, you will be able to just slide back and forth. You can freely stand up and move around, you will not fall. If you crouch, you will fall though. So what you're gonna need to do is slide forward and go prone as you move forward. And by doing this, you are gonna clear your head on the top of the ceiling scaffolding and you will land at the top of the stairs. That's gonna throw off so many people. That is such a rare move to see online. I did see it in a Pro League game. I completely forget which one, but I gotta go back and check. But it was so sick. And I know that there is a lot of gameplays of people using that, and it definitely throws people off. It's so sick. Now, this next spot, I've been wanting to share with the bros for a really long time now. And I'm including this inside of this parkour video because this is like some gymnastics balance beam shit right here. It's a little bit difficult to get into the spot, but all you gotta do is vault onto the end. And I'm amazed that this window is not sealed up because you literally look into the spawn. They do have room to move. It's not gonna be an instant spawn kill, but they're gonna move forward and they're only gonna have about 3 feet to move before they get shot. So this is a very, very tricky tactic to be using. I'm gonna show you exactly where these bullets are landing. And so attackers need to be very careful when they spawn in this back courtyard area by this truck, because as you see right here, if they take an instant left right outside of the gas station spawn, they're gonna be susceptible to the shots coming from spiral staircase. You can see the bullets right there, and people will spawn a little bit further back, so they're definitely not gonna get taken out as they spawn, but it is very soon after. All right, now moving on, we're gonna be on Coastline, and this one has also been out for quite a while, but this is a really sick parkour series, and guess what? We are doing parkour only spots, so I'm gonna include it. I've never covered it personally on my account, but I do know that other YouTubers have covered it. And yet again, I do not know who the founder is. I've known about this and so many other people. Most people do know about this, but this is gonna be a really sick way on how to look into the penthouse area. And this is gonna be really nice lines of sight that you'll be able to make, especially if you're playing someone like Capitao or Ash. You'll be able to open up some walls that aren't reinforced. And this one's really easy. You do not have to be a 3-speed. This does work with 2-speed operators before also. I have done it with Sledge and it does work. And you can basically just drop down right here. You can even walk along the side on these little wooden pallets, kind of like a balance beam yet again. Just be careful not to fall. You can actually drop down on top of that truck right there and look into the main entrance on first floor. But if you go all the way down, you're actually going to be able to make a line of sight to the left of the bathroom and look all the way to the other side of the wall. So pretty nice line of sight. This isn't going to be like 100% kills every single time, obviously. The timing needs to be just right, and then it's a good line of sight to have your bases covered. All right, so moving on, we are on Bank, and this one was also in a Pro League video that I covered earlier in the week, and this is a really nice way on how to get into the rooftop from the back alley spawn all the way onto the roof. Now, similar to the Pro League spot, like we did on border, you're gonna have to run the edge and then you're gonna get a vault option. Unlike the other one where you just fall, you're gonna actually get a vault option, and then from there you will be able to do a very nice run out onto the top. A lot of people are not gonna be expecting you to cover ground this fast. So for example, if you decide to play casual or something and you guys all spawn back there, and then all of a sudden you're in lobby because you ran across the roof, they're like, whoa, what the heck? So just those few seconds can make a huge difference. And so now we're on border. We're gonna go quickly cover the spots that we did in the last Pro League Tips video because those are really nice parkour tactics. And so for this one, it's really simple. All you gotta do is run the edge right here, exactly what you saw me do. You're gonna just get onto this little edge by the cement, and then from here, as soon as you start to fall, you need to take a right as soon as possible, and you're gonna make it right on top of the vehicle customs roof. All right, so quickly moving on, we're just gonna do one quick claymore jump, and a lot of attackers will be placing sideways claymores where only one tripwire is gonna be on top of the stairs, so it's gonna be very difficult to see, and of course they're gonna be sideways, so it's gonna be very difficult to take out. And a lot of staircases are gonna allow you to vault over to the side once you push up next to them and go behind the claymore. Now quickly, this is a nice series you can do in offices by jumping up onto the computer and jumping up and over that little gap and doing runouts. A lot of people don't know about that. Gotta include that, even though it is a little bit older of a spot. As you guys know, that this past weekend was a free weekend, and so we gotta include it for all the new Coconut Bra family members. Welcome to everybody, and I don't want to have to make a part 2 with older spots, so I'm gonna include it in this one just to cover all of my bases. And so moving on, we're gonna be on Clubhouse. This is a really sick way on how to get onto the rooftop on the western roof, and from here you can either do some really nice spawn kills, and you could actually, if you have the balls, you could go on the roof. I'm not saying that you should, but I'm saying that you have the option. And if you guys are ever playing hide and seek, or I don't even know what, but for whatever reason, if you want to do this, if say it's a 5v1 and Fuse is the last one and he's on the roof, you could do something like this and do a run out, run vault. You'll get a vault option similar to the one on Bank, and from there you could run jump on top of Fuse. And what I usually do is I'll break open this hatch so that from the spawn kill I can drop into the strip club, and I can even run around. And a lot of times people will come by the pool window by this time, so I'll meet them there and take them out. All right, so I would guess I was the minority. I really liked Favela, so we're gonna be doing a tribute to Favela. Now, this was my favorite run out to do. This was a very, very parkour run out, and from here, all you gotta do is blow a C4 or an impact grenade or a shotgun if you want to. And then from here, you're gonna run, get a vault option, get onto the roof, and you will be able to spawn kill from school rooftops. You can even run vault, and that is where they spawn. So they have a few seconds to act, but if somebody's leftover is still droning 5-10 seconds into the match, they're gonna get taken out where they spawn. So they're gonna need to be aware of this tactic. Now, of course, you guys probably know that Favela is going to get taken out of the map rotation, which is totally fine. I understand that. If they think that they need to fix some issues with the map, then I am all for improving the game, and I do understand that, even though I did enjoy playing on Favela. One thing that's pretty funny to do is you can literally just run circles right here. Say you drop down and somebody starts to chase you, you can do a whole circle and run all the way back on them. All right, now we're gonna do a really quick spot on Cafe. A lot of people think that you need to vault from the end and then run up and vault onto the AC unit from the Cafe rooftop before you jump in, but I wanna show that you can just go at an angle sideways, and from there you'll be able to just vault straight up onto the AC vent. And all of the new people, the reason you do this is because you don't ever want to rappel in through that skylight. That's an absolute death trap, way too slow. So if time is getting pushed, you have 15 seconds left. One, you're not going to have enough time to drop through the skylight with a rappel, and two, you're going to be a very easy pick for any defender. And so by doing that drop through the skylight, it's going to be, one, much faster. You're going to take a little bit of damage, but you will make up that time and throw the enemy off. You'll be in the fight much faster. And you'll be able to aim quickly after landing, even though you will be trading some damage. It's a very fair trade. You won't be upside down aiming and rappelling at the same time. That's not very useful. Now these other spots, I'm just running around on the rooftop in the Christmas market spawn, and from there you can get some nice lines of sight into the train room. Pretty sick. Alright, now we're going to be doing one of my all-time favorite flanks in the game. This one's really tricky and a little bit hard to pull off, but when you pull it off, it confuses enemies so much. I've been called hacking teleporter, all kinds of weird stuff, and I don't even know if that's possible to have a hack like that, but whatever, I guess they know. But from here, you can spawn kill in that window for one. But if somebody's coming up to you, you can literally slow mode. Well, I'm gonna slow mo it for you guys. You can drop out of the window, catch the ladder, and come up around behind them. You're gonna only be detected outside for a split second, and you'll be completely behind them. I absolutely love this one. All right, you guys, and so I really enjoyed making this video, so I'm gonna work really hard trying to find a bunch other parkour tactics. It seems to be that people really like this, and I absolutely love this type of play style. So I'm gonna work really hard, try to find some new spots. I love you guys all. See you guys all very soon in the next video. Peace.